straight on the road to take on the new-look Toronto Raptors. The Raptors made a very, very bold move. They bring in Rudy Gay from Miami, and they team him up to make it a little bit easier for him with a former teammate of Memphis, and that's Kyle Lowry. And here's Rudy talking about that very thing today.
Me and Kyle are like brothers, and you know, just as much as I want him to see him succeed, he wants to see me succeed. So, you know, when you have somebody in your corner like that, along with Coach Davis, and you know, people I've been around before, you know, it's going to be an easy transition.
Well, he is a much better player than they've had at that position. We know the Raptors have had Vince Carter and Chris Bosh. They now get a guy that can create some excitement in the building, so they get better. They're going to make their run for the playoffs. They want to win now. We'll see if they can do it. Amazingly, Ralph, Clippers know him obviously very well from the playoffs last year. This guy's in the lineup. He's flown in here. He's going to play in tonight's ball game.
And here comes a legend in Canada in the making, Rudy Gay, making his debut less than 7 minutes into the game.
You know, I talked to Caron Butler yesterday. Caron was at Connecticut, recruited Rudy Gay out of Baltimore to come play at UConn. Spoke to Rudy Gay yesterday. He said Rudy's excited to be here. Caron thinks he's going to fit in very well. And I quite frankly think that this is the opportunity for him to really be a star, Ralph. Sometimes you need one change of scenery to find your groove. This might be it.
Rebound Gray. Well, the Clippers cannot make a hoop. Under 30%. Gay knocked away. A foul is going to be called on Caron Butler. Clippers are 5 out of 17. The Raptors are 5 out of 14. First one to make a basket wins. Man, oh man. So Gay will go to the line. The anticipation was that he wouldn't play until Sunday here at home against Miami. But he got here and everybody passed their physicals and all the paperwork was signed, sealed, and delivered, and there he gets his first point as a member of the Raptors.
Clippers ice cold, Ralph, as you said. That's 7 in a row.
The lob, the jam.
I guarantee you they haven't had that since Vince Carter.
16-10, the Raptors lead the Clippers. Not at a high percentage. Well, timeout is called. The Clippers down by 3. So Lucas, you know, moves up in the rotation now with Calderon gone. He becomes a genuine backup.
You know, and he was a fringe-type player until he went to Chicago and went to Tom Thibodeau.
Gay.
He starts making shots like that. I think Rudy Gay is going to average more than 20 points a game the rest of the season.
2 minutes into quarter number 2.
Whenever you find yourself in these situations, Rob,
Gay for 3.
Too open a shot.
He has 10 points. Rudy Gay does, but you got to guard him a little bit.
Yeah, he has shot 39% in one of his years. I mean, he certainly looks like a great shooter. I mean, you look at Rudy Gay.
Here's Rudy Gay, who knows something about that night. Gay has it. 3 ball. Bingo. Welcome to Canada, Rudy Gay. And now the lead swells to 27 at the end of 3 quarters of play. A little humble pie for the Clippers. They trail the Raptors in Toronto 72-45. Raptors are going to win and win big. Gay. I think they like Rudy Gay in Toronto. This guy's relatives are loving it back home. DeRozan misses. Rebound, Amir Johnson.
I'm telling you.
His relatives in LA are enjoying it too. Rudy Gay for 3. Man, oh man.
This is not only worst loss here in this building, it's worst loss of the season. It's headed for a lot of bad things.
Gay.
Rudy Gay hasn't had fans cheer for him like that in a long time.
Jamal Crawford let the 3 ball fly. It's air. It's over. Thank goodness. The Raptors jumped to the Clippers early. Led by 5 at the end of 1. Led by 16 at the half. stretched it out into the 20s, almost 30s before it was all over. And they win easily by a 98-73 score here at the Air Canada Centre in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. The Clippers never really had a shot in this basketball game. The final score, the Clippers' brief winning streak is over. They're 1-1 on the road. The Raptors